live has started. Welcome to What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. This is my third podcast, and I've got my big brother, or say my good brother, Mr. Noble One.
Wagwan.
Yeah, what's it, BOF?
Noble One, BOF, all
BOF.
platforms, all one word, yeah?
Yes, sir.
BOF stands for ball or fall. So, you know the thing, yeah?
Well, welcome to What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. Noble One, BOF, Ball or Fall. Pleasure to have you on my podcast. You done a performance for us earlier as well. How did you find that?
Yeah, it was live. Yeah, man, I enjoy performing.
Nice.
Enjoy getting to give a new audience a part of me in it, a part of my journey in it, because that's what all my music is, a part of my journey. It's real life bars,
Yes, sir.
my real life experiences, things I've been through, things I see.
Yes, sir.
You get it?
I actually did enjoy it. I won't lie, it was fun.
Oh, thanks.
It was like the technical difficulties, whatever, but it was still dropped. And I like the authenticity, you see. And I think your performance, stage presence is very, very cool, man. You was very like calm, collective.
No, thank you. Obviously, do you know it is with the technical difficulties, you can't help them, innit?
Yeah, you can't really.
But obviously, you just gotta. Oh no, you gotta be like, I'm a man who's just prepared for any situation, innit?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So obviously, I go everywhere, intending to have a great time, and then anything could jump off. So you have to. Do you understand? You have to just, and that's all skills are interchangeable.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So. Yeah,
well,
man.
I mean, it's a pleasure having you on my podcast. I mean, if we can get into our questions, that'll be dope.
Yeah,
I
man.
hope you're ready. I tried to make them less techie this time, so it's more about you as an artist. Mr. Noble One, BOF. People, make sure you check him out, right? This is What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. This for the people, platform for the people, for the artists, for the creatives, everybody that's in the culture and out of it. Everybody, let's go. So, the first question I got for you today, Noble One, what is the most trouble you've ever gotten into? And this is supposed to trip you, so you could be discretional or you could be straight, however you want to be.
You know, it is anybody who's gonna go and check out the music, then obviously you're gonna get to know about my journey in it. So I've been to prison a couple times, like 3 times, 3 sentences. Do you understand? I got a 6, I got a 7, and I got a 10. Man. So if you feel like the 10 was the worst thing, then you can go with that, then, innit?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That should speak for itself, yeah. So let me get you up in the camera a bit more. We want to see you, Mr. Noble. So yeah. Dope. So now, when you say that, can I just get a bit more? So what, you telling them to reference off that to get their answer, or you?
Yeah, go and check out the music. I don't lie in my bars. Like everything's real life. Do you understand? So we're having some more technical difficulties. Yeah, but good. Yeah, go and check out the music, innit? Car. It tells you everything like that you need to know about me. Yes. Do you understand? I don't hide away from that. And so, like, if there's any viewer who's out there, anyone who says, nah, fuck with what rock, and I swear. So,
you could do it.
Right, say, for the people. You get it? Yeah. If anyone's like, raw, fuck with my man, and they've got a question, they hear something in a bar and they want to know what I'm talking, hit me up. Yeah. Car, it's my life, innit? I like every bar means something. Do you get it? Every bar means something. And one word can change a sentence. So when I'm recording, you know, some engineers just want to like, yeah, that sounds all right. To me, if my word weren't right, I'm doing it again. Because what the public's going to hear is not what I meant when I wrote it down.
Of what you want.
Yeah. So
articulating yourself as an artist is hard as well, I guess, with a lot of societal, social norms. But I'll move on. Let's not digress. What is the best advice you've been given?
Best advice I've been given? Oof. That's hard, you know. Do you know I can't think of something, but if I was given advice, I'd
like,
say.
I mean, on your normal, sorry to cut you, your normal traverse, so you're walking, and like maybe you meet me and I say, yo, make sure you keep your metadata.
So we talking like music here?
Like
we're talking
music,
industry.
yeah, musical, everything. All these questions most time.
Do you know what it is? Cool.
Music.
So I come across loads of people that's like in the industry doing their thing, and they just tell me to, one, be consistent.
That's true.
And two, like, learn about what I'm doing in it. Like learn about
your craft type thing.
Not even much my craft, because when you get to know about this music thing, your talent's only 20%. The rest is business.
Very much so.
Do you get it? So you need to learn the 80%.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd say is the best advice I've been given.
I like that one. If you could change anything about the industry, what would it be? Your platform right now.
I would change. You couldn't change it though. Do you know what I'd like? Cool. Like, obviously.
Interesting.
Everyone's like, "Raw, my music's real. I'm the realest rapper. I'm the realest this."
Yeah.
But loads of people are capping.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Very much so.
So, if I could, I would categorize. Do you get it? Because, let's say, out of 100% of these rappers, 20%, even less. But I'm being generous here. 20% of the rappers
so you say you
live
10%, 19% of them.
Yeah, even less though, man. Do you understand? Like, actually live that life.
Yeah, I could respect that.
Actively. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand that, definitely.
Like,
the
no
transitions
cap.
are real. Like, I've seen the transitions.
I mean, like, no cap. Like, when you look at the person now, you can see a transition in their life.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I can see a transition in my life.
Dope.
Guaranteed.
Dope.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There's a few artists, even like, I don't know how to say it. I feel like I'm connected to 70% of the scene then. Even if I don't know the artist directly, I know someone in their camp. And this is from the road people to the non-road people. Because even the non-road people, they might grow up in an estate where there's road people there. And the road people know them. So now, your man's bred in it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Or, so, I would say...
Changing the industry, anything in the industry, right?
Man would just... categorize, innit? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So as I was saying, like, the artists... I know artists, so I've seen changes in artists, even if I don't personally know them. And I do know a lot of them as well. But even if I could say, cool, your name was ringing for the stuff before. Now now it's, I'll go to a school and tell the youth them, that bit was long. Let's cut out that and let's do this now. Do you understand? That's a transition in life. Do you get it?
Yeah. I mean, it's all about being yourself as well.
Definitely.
I don't believe in conforming to social norms because social norms ain't always normal. But I respect everything you just said, and it's true. Like, I mean, for a man that's been incarcerated, like you said earlier, you've seen the transitions with a lot of mindsets and the way people behave. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, definitely.
Yeah,
and to go back on what you just said, I just respect real people.
100.
Like,
sure.
Yeah, I got bad boy brethrens.
Sure.
But I got square brethrens as well.
That'll keep it 100, yeah. Sure.
And if you're my brethren, I treat you the same, whether you're square or you're a bad boy. Sure. Like, because you're square, I'm not going to shout at you and bad you up because I can. And because you're a bad boy, I'm not going to hold back on my words. If I feel away, I'm 100%. Telling you what I feel.
That's even better.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I just keep, and I will do that with a square. I keep it the same. I'm just the same. I'm the same everywhere. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, that's me.
You're not conforming to the fact that people want you to be a certain way, or
I'm just me. You like it or you lump it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Whether you're straight goer or you take risks and you do other things, I just like real people. Like, just be yourself, and if we connect and we can, then we vibe and we do what we're doing. If we don't, then alright, respect your thing and I'll keep mine stepping in.
Yeah, that's dope. I think that's explanatory, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so who inspired you to make music?
That one's easy there, you know. I'm gonna say Styles P.
Styles P.
Shout
out to Styles.
Come on, man. Big up Styles.
Anytime, man.
Big up. Do you need an explanation?
Yeah, maybe a little brief one.
Alright, cool. Mind. Do you know? I think I've said it in other interviews, but do you know it is? I was locked up. 05. Asked my dad to just like, you know, like when you get to the can, you're like raw. See everyone, they got their sets out, cool. You can get a hand in. Boom, I asked my dad to bring me a stereo and some CDs. I didn't give him I didn't give him no direction in anything. I think I told him I wanted the Roll Deep album. Before I went Joe and 05, I was a big grime head. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Roll Deep just dropped their album, so I think that was the only thing I told him to get.
Yeah, I remember.
But he brought me Gangster and a Gentleman, Styles P.
Dope.
If you don't know about that, go and do your homework. Yeah? And Beanie Siegel, the Bees coming.
Do you know what? That's what you remind me of a lot. Sorry to digress. Spark off. Yeah.
Boy, if I remind you, I'll give it to you
That's
straight.
That's the energy you give.
I'll give it to you straight. Those two CDs there made me... I wouldn't say they didn't stop me listening to grime.
Yeah.
But it put me in a different zone. I started listening to the music different.
Yeah, dope.
And then I started coming up with my 2 lines, ovary CD. So a Gangster and a Gentleman schooled me. So when you hear me barsing, everything I learned, or the beginning of it anyway, came from Styles P, Gangster and a Gentleman. That CD, it taught me how to write at 16, taught me how to write a hook. Like, it taught me what these things were, how many lines I needed. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it taught me how to write bars. Like, I was writing, like, Styles had given me a verse on his hook, on his song. The song that I like, right, cool, that's the hook, boom. And then I had to write my verse like I was jumping on that song.
No, I heard that. So what will you say? So from the influences, Styles and...
Styles P, Beanie Siegel. But what I would say before that is my dogs made music. So all type of PDC crew.
No, I didn't even know you know that. Yeah,
that's man's section, you get me? That's where man came up. That's man's.
I should have done some.
Do you understand? So all the man them was making music. PDC was rap, and then my dogs Roadside. They was doing the grime thing, mad. Do you understand? My brethren made like they had little groups, Mayday Spray. There was a couple be running decks and that in early B's yard. I was just a fan of music then, so do you understand? When we got into raves and that,
garage sets, it wasn't even really grand then times. It was like garage
do you understand?
You just go to these like radio stations and there might be beef, pass up between each other, but you still the passes ended or was resolved by who chose the set.
Do you understand?
Like there might be a little slap or two in the between, but it's not that deep like how it is now.
Yeah. So even though I weren't rapping at that time, I was there. I was in the mix. Man, then go to the under 18 raves and that, where going on the stage, roll each set, the man them spitting. It doesn't matter who set is, the man them spitting. Do you understand? But then, Yeah, no, that's dope. Let's not digress too much. But So how would you describe the music that you typically create? Real life. Straight away, that's what I have to say. It's my life, innit? But what I would say is people relate to my music, innit? Yes, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Very important. Even if you ain't been through the same situation, I'm going to put it in a way where you can relate and you can transfer that into one of the situations you've been in. Do you understand? I like to paint pictures with my words. So if you was to, without a video, you could close your eyes and I'm going to be able to take you through the story and you're going to be able to make your own video in your head. Well, that was kind of leading into the next question, like kind of what is your creative process, you know what I mean? So if you could kind of follow up. The creative process, there ain't one. Okay. I could be in my car, I could be here right now, you might say something, and I'm like, raw, yeah. You're feeling the keyboard, just looks grey. Would you say it's like a download, like you get downloads of inspiration or creativity? And that can come at any time. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I could be listening to someone else's song. I might be hearing the beat and the beat's talking to me and I kind of start blocking out even what the person's saying because that's how I started writing. Okay. I had to kind of block out Styles' verse to be able to write my verse. Oh, I love that. You related that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So nowadays, if I was listening to someone else's song and I like the beat, I can block you out of it. I put my own hook on it. I put my own bars in it, and then I go and look for the beat.
Yeah,
do you understand?
Yeah.
If I
or
once I got my first couple lines, then I'd go and find the beat if it was out. If the beat's not out there, then I just write my song. And then now I've got that, and I might put it on the next beat when I find the beat that it sits on.
Okay, I get you.
Do you understand?
So from when you heard the creativeness that you create, do you now retain that information, go back to your drawer where you create your music, mostly in the studio, and still be able to retain that information? That's how I want to know. Is your memory strong? Nah. That's what I'm saying. By the time you thought of it, by the time you get in the studio,
I write that down.
Oh, nice. That's what I want to know.
I'm a man. I like to actually write my bars. I like a pen and a pad.
For that, yeah. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
Anybody who's worked with me knows I got a bag full of bars.
Dope.
Like, you know, one of them life bags, the ones that can't rip. Yeah, one of those bag, with stacks of bars, like a few books in there, bare loose papers, bars for days.
That's dope.
And then I can go in any one of my phones. I've got other phones at home where it's just got notes in them.
Yeah?
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I got bars for days still.
So, that's dope. That's basically what I wanted to know, like your creative process. So, who would you meet? Like to collaborate with or meet, like, as an artist? Obviously, you said Styles P and
D Block. So I'm gonna just put D Block in one bracket.
D-Block, shout out D-Block.
I'm not gonna lie to you. See on my bid, see when they was beefing 50, they made me stop listening to 50.
Oh my gosh, that much influence.
They made me stop listening to 50. Big and serious.
It was I can relate with that.
Before I went Jar, I was a 50 fan. You know when Get Rich and that. Yeah, we was banging that on the block. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But when they was beefing, that kind of made me. That made it not even kind of. It made me stop listening to 50. I think it was later when I just now 50 is actually dope still. You can't hate on these things.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get a phone call. Is it someone important? You could get them in and shout them out.
It's my dog still, but it is. Yeah, let's just keep it professional. Cool. We're not gonna open up no calls and
I thought they trying to represent for you. I didn't want you to get distracted.
The tried to distract me still.
Alright, say dope. What's next?
I didn't even answer that question. You said who do I want to work with? Obviously.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
D-Block.
Yeah.
That's normal though.
Yeah.
Because
that's
just real rap and that. For today's music, I don't want to fuck with Drake.
I mean, with times, I read in a book, you have to swim with the times, not against it, right? So, yeah.
It is like, alright, cool. Yeah. So, Styles' favourite rapper of all time, I would say. Right now, my favourite artist is Drake. Like, no matter what you wanna say about him, like, I feel like, and I'm not even talking about like his songs that are out on the chart, that bang on the chart. I'm talking about like his album music and that. Like, I relate to real music. So you see, he's a man where I've probably banged all of his albums in the can. And you know, we're in there, you're taking in the words and you're like, raw. Like, he talking about gal and that, and raw, I've been like, do you understand? Like, you relate to it.
You can relate to that.
So, when I'm making music, people can relate to it. Like, do you understand? Like,
100%.
So that's what I'd say, probably Drake.
Drake, okay, that's a cool answer. From D-Block to Drake is cool. Transition.
I like, do you know it is as well, what I'd say as well, I like melodies. So I rap, I can give some melodies, I can give some harmonies and that, but I can definitely write a song for a singer. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I like the contrast of the singing and rapping.
Well, let them know, man. This is your time to let them know what you're about. So I wouldn't want them to generalise you or like put you in a certain demographic.
They can't. Do you know it is? They'll be very shocked and amazed still.
Yeah, that's dope. That's very true.
Understand?
Yeah, like the minute they hear you do a good acapella, it will bang.
I've worked with orchestra. Like, I've worked with the Philip Monaco. Friggin', no, I can't even pronounce that.
Monaco.
The Philippom, I can't even pronounce their name, and I'm dissing the thing right now, so I'm not even gonna do that. They're big people. I've worked with orchestras. I've worked with live bands.
Type thing.
Proper orchestra, and like, do you understand? I done a kids song with them.
Content for us that we could check out? Where can they check out any content?
Go to the Irene Taylor Trust website. Big up the Irene Taylor Trust as well. That's a charity that I work with for people who's been to prison, been involved in like the system in any way.
It's all about the war.
So they're trying to help people through music and these kind of things, and very supportive. So through them, they've opened a lot of doors for man.
That's good.
Do you understand?
I'm very intrigued by that actually.
So go and check them out. If you got anyone who's in the system or anything like that, yeah, man. Do you understand? So they deal with people that's in the system, in prison, all of that. So,
alright, so that's cool. So you said from D Block to Drake, and then obviously you do more sounds, right? Then that's why you fuck with Drake a lot, and he still keeps it real. I want that Drake.
He's dope, and he can rap as well. Like, I don't like the pop stuff and all. I like it when he raps. Don's cold. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll bury a tune like Drizzy still.
Yeah, Drizzy, don't fuck about.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's gonna know about, man. Didn't you hear the tune? No games. Go and check it out.
Yeah, no games. Yeah.
I ain't come to play no games.
Next time
you're gonna know me for sure. But you don't wanna go there. Nah. You don't wanna go there for sure. Trust me.
Nah, I trust it.
You're gonna know, man. Still.
Alright, so the next question was, what's next for you?
Boy, 2023's coming up. I'm loading right now. I got something that's dropping on the 3rd of December. A quick freestyle. My bio.
Nice.
Again.
So
it's in the title. My bio.
Yeah.
You get it?
Link in bio. That's what link in bio with the arrow with the finger pointing.
Do you understand? Like, this is my bio in it in bars in it. So I'll do that.
Love that.
I got something else that's dropping. I believe New Year's Day. That one there on my own, because I can do this on my own as well, man. Do you understand now? Press the
You've done enough expert knowledge research.
So I got things dropping. I'm loading. Next year I'm trying to just drop. Got a concept in my head that I'm trying to get started for early January. Trying to look for some people to get involved. That one there's more towards like helping people with mental health and things like that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Car mental health is real. You don't have to be classed as a lunatic to have a mental health. Like your mental, as you got physical health, you have a mental health.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And a spiritual health. But right now I'm gonna try
mental, and you know what? Is it commend? I'll be up for that. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I love that. I'm all about mental health, and especially for men, because I think we get that.
You know, it is with the men. We're supposed to be the rock. We're supposed to be the hard one.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
people can talk to us, and we don't have no one to talk to.
Yeah,
do you get it? But with me, my counselling, my therapy session is music. That's why I give my life on my bars, because once it's out there, it's like I've spoken about it. Do you get it?
Yeah, I love that. It is therapeutic.
Definitely.
So I just want to round up more time, and what's the name of the track you want to release? What's the brand? Give us a shout out for your people. We want to know where the links are. What's the next project, or what project you want them to go to see?
Well, Noble One BOF. Yeah, all one word. NOBLE 1 BOF. That's me on any platform, every platform. Right now, I got all 3 singles is spinning right now. I've got No Games featuring Carla. Just gave you the hook. I got Early in the Morning featuring Ruth Brown. I believe she was runner-up on The Voice.
Oh yeah, Ruth. Yeah, actually, she does sound familiar still.
And I got Ain't Like Us. That's on Link Up TV. All three's got videos. All three's on all streaming platforms. So go check them out.
And it's Noble One BOF on all platforms as well, right?
All platforms, Noble One BOF. What was I gonna say? 3rd of December, I got My Bio coming out, so you can go and you can pre-save that. So as soon as it drops, you get the notifications, all of that. Please, one down, Go and check that out.
Yeah, you heard the man.
Just pre it up, you see it.
Yeah, so what track would you like us to play? And have you got any shout-outs before we play this? Who's your man them? Who's the brand? What's the people them that are supporting the team?
Well, first of all, obviously BOF, Ball or Fall, that's man's team. Stay tuned, watch out for car. We're about to take over the world. Dope. Yeah, big up the Up team. That's Unleashing Potential.
On my platform, yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man, you know the thing.
What's the time, man?
Big up my the Up team. That's Unleashing Potential.
Dope. Unleashing Potential.
If you go on my channel, you'll see videos. Me and my dog Trigger GFC. Yeah, next up as well. So we're pushing. As I'm pushing myself, I'm pushing the Up team as well. Because that's part of man's brand.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we got music for days. Trust me.
That's what it's all about.
You get me. The song that I would say to play, No Games, innit? Cause I told you, you're gonna know about, man. And once you hear that one, then you just go and plug into the rest.
We're locking in right now. This is Noble One, BOF, No Games. Listen up, vibes. I'm feeling vibes. I don't have to look at my phone. I like the
name like all you niggas heard me before. Confident, I came calm with calm. Start your shit, I'll start the thing. Then it's back to the cages. I got a plan for the stages. I got a plan, I won't break it. Bricks get broken in stages. When they compress it and fly it in Albanians. I really get it with niggas who's quite famous. Would have been a millionaire without cases. Probably would have married my ex, but shit changes. I'm trying to figure it out which one came next.
Come on with this video concept.
But I ain't left to figure it out.
Me and my manager
left. After I dressed that, probably be hard to get, but I get that. Change the place when I get back. Tell your man to chill.
No games in this. I'm in competition with myself. No one else. You feel me? If you watch the video, it's me versus myself.
I like the video. Dope. I'm playing chess myself.
I ain't got to play no games. You gotta know me for sure.
Okay, this is the girl that you talking about. They got rock. I ain't never heard.
Big up Carla, yeah?
Carla, yeah.
You don't wanna go there for sure. I ain't got to play no games. You gotta know me for sure.
The performance of this was actually dope.
You don't wanna go there for sure.
I know a lot of niggas round me got bodies. Don't say a word. I know a lot of niggas round you been bodied. Go check the scoreboard, man. In and out of all day is flooded. Pepper around here. So I'm trying to skate in and out there, blood gone. Had to change that now, I ain't got it. Like I ain't got the cell, but it's dotted. No food to exchange like I forgot it. Won't link in person, that's knowledge. Don't text me even, that's porridge. I did my time, I got brolic. Been hearing them, it's all bollocks. Been hearing them, they're just buzzing. Been in the jungle, swinging like Tarzan. I ain't into games, don't start one. Too much to lose, I send Spartan. That's a done, you won't see out dancing. All this hard food and no planting. That aqua suit made me harden. All this greenery is like garden. There's too much of this dough to be fasted. 2020 vision, no glasses. If the shades on, then I'm burst. If the chicks are gold, then I'm glancing. And if you talk tough, you get burned.
I ain't got to play
I like the production. You done the production as well.
This is a Speedwell beat, you know. Big up Speedwell. Imagine I found this beat when I was in Jordan.
Oh no way, how
Came
long?
out. This was like 2017. I found it. Came out in 2019. Went straight on the internet. Bam. Got the beat again. Recorded it. Old type Ray Gambino. Free up my G.
I don't know how you got the beat, but you know how we got the beat.
Big up Ray Gambino. I'm gonna tell you how I got the beat.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
So I went on YouTube. Yeah, I went on YouTube. I found the beat.
In the bin house,
yeah. In the bin, I found the beat.
That's what I was
Obviously, So when I came home now, I got the beat back up now. Obviously, I wrote my song in the camp, recorded it, and I played it to my brethren, Ray Gambino and Treble T. Big up Rampage, yeah? Rampage sound. And Ray was like, the tune's dope. Have you paid for the beat? I was like, no, what do you mean paid for the beat? He said, listen, who made the beat? Contacted the producer, bought the beat, all the strips, sent it back to me. I said, go and redo it, make everything Do you understand? And here we are now.
No, no.
So big up Ray Gambino, big up Treble T, big up Maurice from the Rampage sound.
Beautiful idea.
Yeah, man. You understand? I'll tell everyone that's out and supporting my thing and.
So that's us right now. Nice coming through.
Come on, man. Big up, man. Every time, anytime.
Yeah.
You know the thing.
Real Wolf out here. Guys, make sure you lock in next Monday. Gonna have another special guest. And thanks to Noble One for entertaining us with his presence. It's been dope. Hey, you guys, make sure you check out the YouTube and follow, subscribe, and like, comment, share as you do.
All of that.
All of that. Yo, respect. Hey, stay tuned. Hey, Noble, respect, my guy.
Come on, man. Big up.
Hey, love. There we go. Then,